Hello and welcome to Overanalyzed. My name is Levi. Today I'll be covering District 23 5A. Teams in this district we have Bastrop, Cedar Creek, Elgin, Georgetown, Georgetown Eastview, Pflugerville Connolly, and Pflugerville Hendrickson. Movement in this district, this is just old District 18. Pflugerville Weiss goes to District 12 6A. Manor goes to District 25 6A. And then the two Georgetown schools come in from District 25 5A. The district stays at 8 teams, as in the last alignment. Location of this district, we are Pflugerville, Georgetown area, obviously, with these schools. Getting into it, we have Hendrickson. They got first, lost in the regional finals to College Station. They killed Crockett, A&M Consolidated, and Magnolia West in the first 3 rounds. They beat Beaumont United by 11 in the regional semis. They went 14-0 in district. They only had one Pflugerville game that was under 10 points. Everything else, and then the other one was, I believe, 13 points. All other games were not even consideration. Even the Weiss games, Weiss was a pretty good opponent, but even they were closer to 20-point games. Hendrickson, they beat Summit, Monterey Summit, not Monterey, Mansfield Summit. They almost beat Monterey. Just to give you some context, I don't know. They have 13 players, uploaded roster, and 4 seniors. Next we have Pflugerville. They got second, lost in area to College Station by 6. I mean, I've said that this region was wide open from anywhere from these two Pflugerville schools, obviously College Station, Manville, Beaumont United, even like Fulshire and Foster, it was a wide open region, and so eventually 2 really good teams from the region have to play against each other. Pflugerville had a matchup against College Station in the second round after beating Austin McCallum in the first round by a lot, by like 40. Pflugerville, they went 12-2 in district. They lost to Hendrickson. No close games except for the Hendrickson game that I mentioned. Yeah, and even the Weiss games were pretty much blowouts. Pflugerville, they have 14 players up on the roster and 3 seniors. So we have Georgetown. Georgetown got second in their district, District 25. Which, granted, first place was Cedar Park. We haven't covered Cedar Park yet, but we will tomorrow, actually. And you'll get to hear about all of the great things about Cedar Park. Georgetown, they got second. They lost in the regional quarters to Liberty Hill, a district opponent, actually. They went 12-2 in district. Both Liberty Hill games were very close. I think one was by 3 in overtime. The other one was by 4. They lost by 14 in the playoffs. They have 16 players uploaded the roster and 6 seniors. If you have Eastview, they got 7th in their district. However, it was a pretty good district. I mean, obviously it was the same district as Georgetown. Between Cedar Park, Georgetown, Liberty Hill, Marble Falls, the Leander schools. It was a very good district, and getting 7th was I don't know. They had a couple of close games. They also lost to Manor by 1 in this district, who got 4th. They lost to Weiss by a lot, who got 3rd, but they also killed Bastrop, who got 6th. And there was a pretty big gap between like Manor and teams 5 through 8. Although, granted, Elgin did have some close games, 7, 8-point games maybe, against probably Manor. Eastview, they went 2-12 in their district. They have 6 players up on the roster and no seniors. Our final predictions time: I have Hendrickson at 13-1, Pflugerville at 12-2, Georgetown at 11-3, Eastview at 8-6, Elgin at 6-8. Bastrop at 4-10, Cedar Creek at 2-12, and Connolly at 0-14. Split between Hendrickson and Pflugerville and Georgetown. Big thing here, I guess, Eastview getting 7th in their previous district last year and now making playoffs. I suspect that the Eastview and the Eastview versus Elgin games are going to be pretty close, but I think I'll have Eastview taking both of them, probably 5-ish point games. That's going to be a very good matchup, I believe. Everything else I kind of reviewed, and I don't really see enough to to put a whole lot of change in teams 5 through 8. Pflugerville getting up and taking a game from Hendrickson. I think Pflugerville and Georgetown is going to be an interesting matchup to see this season. That's all I have for District 23 5A. Tomorrow, District 24 and 25. 24, who do we got? That's last year's. That's the last alignment. This one, we have Austin, a bunch of Austin schools. And then we have District 25. We got Voda Hayes, Cedar Park, some Liberty Hill still. Oh, it's going to be a good district. It's going to be a good district to watch. So make sure to watch those videos tomorrow. And as always, until next time, thanks for watching.